What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Protecting the villain. I'm starting to see that I'm not starting to see, but our society has a funny. We we go to movies and we watch TV. We want the good guy to win. We praise the hero, right? But in real life, we protect the villains. What I mean by that is, if a kid's a bully and a kid beats up the bully, we get on a kid that stood up. That's how society has flip flopped. Um, if the police go too far, and then citizens take it into their own hands and maybe arrest the police, or you know, even beat up a cop, or even, God forbid, kill a person who's in law enforcement, they're the villain. Well, even though if they were getting assaulted first, it doesn't matter. Um, the thing about stuff like that, and I went from a childhood to a law aspect just to blanket everything together that's in between too. Um, the thing about that is this: there comes a point where are we teaching people to be subservient, or are we teaching people to have discipline? And now it seems we're teaching people to be lambs to the slaughter, to the lions. See, the lambs need to be subservient, and the lions can use discipline as a guise for dominance. You ever you ever notice that people instigate stuff a lot? And I see it, we watch television, you see people instigate things a lot. And now we live in a time where you can instigate a situation, you can pour fuel on a fire. But God forbid you get burned by that fire, it's the fire's fault. And I don't understand that. Because there's an old quote, if you go keep knocking on the devil's door, somebody gonna answer you. And I believe in that wholeheartedly. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people's actual normal pattern of thinking is I could say whatever I want to whoever I want. I could do whatever I want to whoever I want. I can, from a distance, impact another person's life who didn't want to, who wasn't involved, it was just for kicks. And I get a smile out of that, but at the same time, I shouldn't. When they find out, there's no repercussions. You don't see too many consequences. You don't see too many repercussions. When somebody violates and another person demonstrates, who do you get mad at? 9 times out of 10, we get mad at the person who demonstrated, not the person who violated. What I mean by that is, say you go out to eat and somebody just kicking cars, just walking in the parking lot kicking cars, bang, 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 bang. People with them probably, maybe with them, people may be watching them. People watching them don't say nothing to the people whose cars are getting damaged. People with them might be laughing, thinking it's funny. And then you happen to kick a person's car who actually sees you. And that person goes off, and I don't know, breaks this person's nose or jaw. Guess who's the troublemaker in this situation? Oh, he assaulted this person. Well, 5, 10, 15 cars got damaged. Nobody cared. The person who caused all the mayhem got damaged. Then everybody's running to their aid. This is the society we're living in. And there is no real cause for this behavior. Really not. Because at some point, if you make that bed, you got to lay in it. And it's starting to sadden me that we want to put the violators on a bed of roses and the demonstrators on a bed of nails. I don't understand that. Because think about it. And I don't even know why I'm using this analogy, but I think it's a good analogy. People say, Michael Vick was wrong for what he did with the dog situation. Okay, I can dig it. People go hunting, no problem. I don't get it. Vice president can shoot a person in the face. Supposed to be hunting. That person apologizes. So the only villain in this particular person, is the person who shot something that other people deem to like. And that's what throws me off. You get what I'm saying? Because he's a bad guy. He's unredeemable. Okay. So how redeemable are you when you're at McDonald's? Popeyes. Uh, let's see. I don't know. Red Lobster. I mean, how redeemable are you when you out hunting deer, quail, big game? You know, elk. Like, are you? Is everybody's logic? We pick stuff out like a Bible verse. Thou shalt not do this. Did you read the whole scripture? Not really, but I know it said thou shalt not do this. Did you read the part when it was under these circumstances? No, not really. I didn't know that. So if we're gonna keep protecting these bullies and protecting the ills of society, all I'm saying at the end of the day is, if we're protecting bullies and they keep pushing, it's a law of relativity. Somebody's gonna push back, and you can't have people having a mindset that they can say whatever, do whatever, affect other people in whatever way, and they just have to deal with it. See, those chickens come back home to roost. And I think we just need to get over the fact that, when those chickens come home to roost, when people make that bed, you gotta let them lay in it. Because we're protecting way too many bullies in our society, from my opinion. Peace.